method that we would really like to promote is to water slowly and deeply. By doing that, we actually allow that water to penetrate the soil profile, which means that those roots can take up a larger mass inside the soil profile and become a better plant. By being a larger root system, the plant has a better ability to take up more water and be better drought tolerant. We'd rather see people not water every day, because what that does is promote shallow root systems. So by watering daily, they actually just keep the water at the soil surface and don't allow it to slowly penetrate into the soil profile. In order to get a good root system developed, slow, deep watering where that water is allowed to penetrate through the soil profile, and then as the top half starts drying out a little bit later on in the week, then those roots actually will go down and mine for that water, and you'll actually develop a deeper root system that way. By having that deeper root system, then the plant becomes more drought tolerant over time, just because it has a massive root system to be able to pull water from and be able to help itself out. Just go out and check every once in a while during the week, and just be able to probe down and see exactly how far the water is still in that soil profile. Well, one of the easiest things to do is just use your finger, and if you put it in the soil down to the second knuckle and you feel that it's dry, then it's probably time to refreshen that water system. We recommend the best way to check to see if you water deep enough is either use a soil probe or use a shovel to be able to get a slice of the soil out to be able to bring it up, and then you can see how far your water is penetrated down into that soil profile. Plus you can get a good idea of how deep your roots are, how far they penetrated in their soil profile also. So the beauty of this, to be able to take a sample from your soil profile and be able to see exactly what's going on down below, it's worth its weight in gold. So you can see this, like we did some watering, and you can see now that this water has penetrated this whole area down here, filling up that whole soil profile with moisture, which means that the roots can grow down into it. Since this is a new planting over here, we wouldn't see a whole lot of root systems, but you can actually just take it from the bottom and just start breaking it down to see where your roots start. And a lot of times, to be able to see exactly how far your roots are going down, you can make a good judgment on how your water is doing. But you can see this is really nice soil, really filled up that soil profile well with the moisture, and now this soil is ready for these plants to explode in. But very inexpensive. Again, to be able to go around and do this soil probe in your lawn, do it in your garden beds before and after your water, see exactly how far you've gone down, how far your roots are penetrating, stuff like that. You can really do a lot of good basic knowledge by just giving yourself a soil probe.